Well, continuing my story, I was telling you guys that I was attending Audubon, but I had to move. I had to transfer out of there, so I ended up going. I was supposed to go to Fort Shea, so I had another group of people over there I didn't get along with, and Fort Shea, that's over there by Exposition, by USC South Central area, and then. So I went to Mark Twain instead, which is in West LA by Venice High School. So over there, it's a nice area. So I started going to that school, Mark Twain. But while I'm going to school, I'm still in junior high. Back then it was 7, 8, and 9. So I'm going to school and I'm still hanging around where I live with these older kids that, at the time I thought they were cool. And so I'm living there, and while I'm there in the 8th grade, I saw the first person murdered in front of my apartments. He was on his beach cruiser, older kid, and there was a drive-by. We went outside, and he was still on his beach cruiser on the floor, and I saw his brains all over the splatter on the floor. So it was the first time I saw somebody like that, and that's the way it was in that area. We had different groups of people around there. And also there was a halfway home. So a lot of the guys from the halfway home, half of them, or most of them that didn't get along with certain people, went to hang out with us. And then the other group from the halfway home during the free time went somewhere else. So that was the type of influence I had around me in that area, And while I'm there, I'm still here and there, just all the time hanging out, just still, out there drinking and just hanging out in the streets till midnight, 2 in the morning. Sometimes I don't even go home. I used to go with my friends, go stay at other people's homes and just hang out. But then at that time, we had a friend older kid, very cool guy. And one day we were riding our bikes around, and there was some guys that were passing by, and we thought they were locals from that area. So my friend starts talking to him on his bike. He's older, so so he starts talking to him, and then all of a sudden the guys that were talking, hanging out, they tell us to me and my buddies, the little ones, they tell us to go ride our bikes to the corner because to keep a lookout for cops. So then we're like, all right. So as soon as we did that, they unloaded a couple bullets on my friend. So all I remember is that me and my buddy, we went to hide behind a vehicle. And then we're at the time, young, and first time somebody like right there shooting. And then all of a sudden we have to, we got scared, we went behind a car and we're like, oh shit, what the hell? And until we saw them leaving, we saw our friend crawling with his bicycle. So then immediately, we went to help, and he didn't pass away. He just had multiple bullets on him, and we wait for cops to come and everything, and that's it, And then we're like, that was the type of way that he was growing up right there in that area. Always something, You had to be careful with vehicles passing by. Who do you talk to? You never know. And while I'm there, eventually in Mark Twain, I start going, I decide not to go to school. And time passes by,